around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over sunny line, just to come back to the other side. Looking never cause traffic like I'm strapped in, but it ain't no traffic at the right time. The money don't come, don't see it. Shit when they get dark, and everybody there, you get it out back, and they real, voila. The money don't come, don't
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Lillard against Curry. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Over Wiggins. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Minnesota. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Curry. And that one hits back iron. And here's Sharp. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. You know, he talked about the difficulties they face against this team. They're grabbing air so far, 0 for 3 in the season series. And a big part of that, he said, is that team's interior defense. He said they have to find a way to create open shots. Maybe the fourth time's the charm, Kevin.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see Greg them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
Curry's shot is off. Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Cloak loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Up top, Curry. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard.
First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Warriors, Curry. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And here's Little, defended by Kuminga. That's a 2 from Simons. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Curry against Simons. Outside Curry. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Grant following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Little passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez, a guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Thompson is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
Gary Payton II.
Looney kicks to Poole to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Reeves. Here's Watford. Portland no good that time either. Warriors leading by 4. Green passes to Thompson. 11 feet away. And it's Portland with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Now here's Green. Pass to Poole. Inside. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Thompson. No good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And really just a bad loss, no other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Here's Curry. The Blazers getting the bucket. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
The pass to Watford. Simons surveying the D. From 12 feet out. No good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back.
The Warriors, 11. Fans, have a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter. For Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Simons in for Jeremy Grant. And the Warriors with some changes. Portland trailing here. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He finished with 17 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. It was just his night. The effort he put forth is what allowed him to have such a good game. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like some... one who's willing to take control. But then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
Now, here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. Here's Simons. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
Here's Curry. They grab their own miss and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Gary Payton is checked in for Sharp. The Warriors also with a sub. Rooney's checked in. And it's Simons missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Trailblazers making it. Change here. House is checked in. 1:29 left in the first half. Payton passes to Reeves. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Payton trying to get open, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Curry with the bounce pass, and that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Drills it from outside. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Damian Lillard.
So it's Portland now. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game.
A tough start scoring for the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The kick out to Poole. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Poole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Reeves. Simons from outside. And the 3 ball is good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry passes to Looney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Pass to House. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Trailblazers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Rotates 50%. Not great work there.
Taking 2 shots.
And so House nails both of them. Now Curry. From past the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors
33. The Warriors 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Little out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Watford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Over Wiggins. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Little gets the bucket.
Love the energy Little plays with. Outstanding job coming up with the offensive rebound.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Outside Curry. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 12 in the game.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
The pass to Watford. Now here's Sharp. Guarded by Curry. From 18 feet away. And it's Sharp missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Trailblazers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, or more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Curry against Lillard. It's stolen by Little. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
Got to do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job brushing off the physical defense.
Passes it to Lopez. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And the Trailblazers. Warriors trail by 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Curry. And it's Curry in at the 1.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Lillard scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Watford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jonathan Kuminga. Third personal.
No good on that one. Lopez, he's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And it goes down 2 points. Kuminga's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And another great look at the 2K drive. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Here's Watford. Lopez covering. Lopez grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Left side Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. Connects from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 1.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Lopez outside. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's funny to think that it took Lopez 7 years to hit his first 3 in the NBA. Now he's splashing them from all over the place.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Curry against Simon. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Here's Lopez. Kuminga down low. 6 for 6. He's got to miss from the field.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Thompson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Lillard outside. Over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Good on the three-point shot.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Little with the ball. Kuminga on him. Little kicks to Simons. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
Jeremy Grant, who's checked in for Sharp.
2 shots.
And Simons drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Kid.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken
2 minutes in the game.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard finds Simons. And here's Little. Back to Simons. Pass to Watford. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and moved through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. No question he got bumped on that shot.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Simons against Curry. Lopez right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3